Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rock and Roll Spot coming at you with my review of Hereditary. I went and saw it yesterday. Overall, more than anything, it was really more of a mind fuck than anything. Not to go into too many spoilers. After what it's about, after her mother's death, a woman and her family deal with increasingly creepy / supernatural events, which cause divides between her and the rest of her family. Who all's in it? We got Toni Collette as Annie, the mother of the Graham family. As of the beginning of the film, she's dealing with the death of her estranged mother. Gabriel Byrne plays Steve, Annie's husband. Alex Wolff is Peter, Annie's teenage son. Newcomer Millie Shapiro is Charlie, Annie's preteen daughter. There's Ann Dowd as Joan, a woman that Annie meets at a lost support group. The good things about the movie, I thought that while a lot of more recent horror tropes were utilized, I thought they were utilized well. I was almost surprised to not see the way that ghosts tend to move, with kind of a, okay, we'll move kind of jerky first, and then just go suddenly, freak out all fast, all quickly and whatnot, and then, yeah. I thought that there was also excellent use of sound and silence in the film. There are points where there's just absolutely nothing going on, or no sound whatsoever, and then there are other points where every sound just works perfectly. Another thing that I caught watching the movie was, and I thought this was actually really neat, was night to day transitions. In Hereditary, all the night to day transitions were instant. You get a shot of the family's house at night, and it's day. Most movies, when they do a night to day transition, you get sped up, a time lapse shot. Same with going from day to night. I thought it was really neat though, that, just doing instant transitions. Now, to be perfectly honest, it's not so much of a scary movie so much as it is disturbing. Throughout the film, so most movies, especially when they deal with when you have a character dealing with loss, especially the loss of a family member or someone important to them, they're shot in such a way so that you feel like part of everything. I want to, let's just say, immersed in everything, but when you're watching, it's like, okay, this is, all right, okay. With this, it's kind of like, you kind of have that, at least I did, you kind of have that feeling throughout the movie of, should I be watching this? This is not this is not something you maybe necessarily should be watching. I'm not saying don't go see the movie. By all means, if it looks like something you want to see, go see it. But it just has a kind of disturbing feel. The best thing I can really put it to would be how a friend of mine described 2015's The Witch to me. It's actually a film I haven't seen, so I can't say one way or the other on The Witch. But it's just like, you're watching this, and it's like, it's kind of disturbing to watch. Not like torture porn disturbing, but I don't know how to. The way the personal interactions, just you feel it feels off. I guess that's the best way to put it. Now the bad, and there is some bad. This is not a great film. I felt that there was a lack of character development with some of the characters. For example, Steve was, to me, really just kind of, he existed to be for the sheer purpose of being Annie's husband, and that's it. Or Annie's husband and the father of the kids. That's all. We see him once at work, but you can't really tell what the hell he does. I mean, Annie, on the other hand, she's we see that she works in making miniatures, and that also makes for some really neat transitions, but that's another story. But she's an artist who, like I said, does miniatures. Like we see at one point, a miniature of the house. There's even an early transition of, we see the miniature of the house, and then we don't even realize that it's transitioned to the actual house. Another problem I have with movies is that the scares are almost all jump scares, and I kind of expected more from that from the movie. I'm not saying jump scares are a bad thing, but like I said, the way that it was built up, I was expecting a little bit more. Again, just like with Hotel Artemis, I'm not going to do a spoiler section. Go see the movie. Anyways, as always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my social media as well as my Patreon are in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off, saying live long and rock hard.